Are you a pinball wizard? Still suffering from Pac-Man Fever? The Daytona Arcade Museum in downtown Daytona Beach has just what you need. This week on Volusia Here and Now, we'll join Shelley Szafraniec as she checks out this throwback to a time when we battled space invaders and a silver ball ruled the gaming industry.
From asteroids and Centipede to Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, if you miss the classic arcade games, you're gonna want to visit the Daytona Arcade Museum in Daytona Beach. This is one retro place you'll want to bring your friends and family to for gaming fun. In fact, the Daytona Arcade Museum boasts Central Florida's largest collection of playable classic arcade games. These classic machines are the personal collection of manager Brian French, who started collecting arcade games at 14.
We've got about 127 or so pieces here at the moment. I believe about 105 are currently playable. We wanted to teach the history behind the machines. So you'll learn, you'll see the first machine ever made, the first handheld games ever made are here, and the history behind them. And it's all from the 70s, from the first game ever made, and we bring it up to 1989 is where we're currently cut off, but we're thinking about bringing in some machines from the 90s.
Hi, welcome to Daytona Arcade Museum.
Now, when you walk into the arcade, you'll feel like you've been transported back in time as hits from the 70s and 80s play and music videos are streamed on a large screen. You'll see display cases with game systems, including the largest collection of Atari artifacts, and then rows and rows of classic arcade games. Since opening, Brian says the response has been great from the public, although some of the younger visitors aren't quite sure of themselves when playing on the older game systems.
Some kids really get it, and they love it. Some don't get it at all. It's funny to watch people try to even start the games. They think the games are broken. They don't know how to start the games even.
To help the younger generation feel comfortable as they become familiar with the older game systems, Brian created a kids area in the lobby.
This is the prize redemption area. These are all token operated machines. Not really part of the museum. Our lobby arcade basically, where you can win prizes. And they're the classic machines again, from the 80s and early 90s.
Once the kids get comfortable, they quickly visit other areas of the arcade and it's game on. So one of the cool things is that no more trying to find quarters or trying to find an ATM for cash. You just pay your admission and it's unlimited gaming.
Most people come and they want to spend all day. You can, for $19.95, you can spend all day here. Google says that the average time is 3 hours. So for the price, you get pretty good bang for your buck, I think.
And if you work up an appetite while here, they've got you covered with their Retro Bites Cafe and Bar, which serves food, beer, and drinks.
We have New York pizza. I'm originally from upstate New York, so we do New York pizza here. It's all made in-house, fresh dough, made every day. We wanted to keep it simple, like it was back in the day. You'd pretty much get a pizza or a calzone, stromboli, something like that.
Visitors also will notice the upstairs VIP area, which can be the perfect location for a party. Brian said birthday party and group packaging is available. The museum offers continuous specials and even twilight gaming, which begins after 6 p.m. A single day admission is $19.95 for adults, $14.95 for children 13 and under, and kids 4 and under are free. Discounts are also offered for active and non-active military, law enforcement, firefighters, and seniors. The museum is open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday from noon to 9 p.m. You can visit DaytonaArcadeMuseum.com for more details and also follow them on Facebook. For Volusia Here and Now, I'm Shelley Szafraniec.